Hello, welcome to one of my analysis class again. And in this class, I'll be talking about divergence. In this particular class, I'll be talking about divergence. And divergence is the case where the price of an asset is moving the opposite direction of the technical indicator, such as in oscillator, your MACD, your RSI, and the likes. For example, if the asset is moving upwards but your oscillator line is moving in the opposite direction, that is just the simple meaning of divergence. And divergence is usually used to spot reversal. Divergence is usually used to spot reversal. Like for example, if a market has been in a bearish trend, or it has been forming a bearish market structure, and suddenly you just see your oscillator doing the opposite of what it's doing, it might be indicating that this market might come to an end very soon. But you don't just enter as soon as you see divergent on it. You will use some things to confirm. Maybe you use your a particular MA you are using, that if it cross this particular MA, I will enter this market. You might use your trend line to as confirmation that if it cross or if it breaks this trend line with this so candlestick, with a confirmation candlestick, maybe a pin bar or an engulfing candle or a doji, I'm going to enter this trade. So that is one of the ways to enter divergent trade. Okay, now I will be doing a example of it, so before we go to the charts. And in this class I was only able to spot a bullish divergence on Bitcoin. And for us trading cryptocurrency, most usually if you are trading spots, you just need to find a way for you to for you to locate a particular divergence, to locate a bullish divergence. Okay, and we have two types of divergence. You have the regular divergence, which usually show the trend reversal in a particular asset, while you have the hidden divergence, which is a trend continuation, that is a continuation of a particular trend. Okay, let me do an example. Where's my pen? Eh? Okay, let's continue. Okay, if you are drawing a bullish divergence, let me do it like, okay, for example, this is your candlestick, or this is your price. Your price is forming a series of high and low. And for example, you get it, your oscillator should be doing like that, and you get it and you see that your oscillator is forming like this. So this is a divergence. Okay, this is what we call a bearish divergence. That is, your oscillator is doing different thing apart from what the candlestick is doing. So it can be telling you that this particular trend might come to an end anytime soon. So this is a bearish divergence. Let me do it again. Bearish divergence. This is what we call a bearish divergence. That is, your market is forming a series of high, and it is used as a trend reversal. It is used as a you're expecting the market to come like this and break structure and come down. So this is a trend reversal. Let me now go to bullish divergence, which I'll be indicating here. Bullish divergence is when your market is forming a series of high and low, but your oscillator is forming a series of higher high. See that they are doing different things, and on a normal circumstances, your indicator and your oscillator should be giving same thing. So when you see stuff like this, it is called a bearish divergence. That is, you are expecting the market to reverse from a bearish to a bullish divergence. You want the market to reverse from a bearish to a, this is what we call a bullish divergence. That is, you are expecting a buy reversal anytime soon. You're expecting a buy reversal anytime soon, and this is regular divergence. Okay, let me talk about hidden divergence. Let me give us an example of hidden divergence. I'll first do the bearish one. Okay, this is when a market is forming a series of on your oscillator. So this can be telling you that the sellers can come into the market anytime soon, and this is an example of a hidden bearish divergence. Let me give us illustrate the example of a bullish divergence. That is, see that they are doing different things. So this is indicating a change. This might be telling us that the trend might be continuing very soon. The trend is continuing very soon. Okay, let's now go to, not to waste our time, let's now go to the illustration I want to give us. Okay, you will see here that your market is forming a series of higher low and lower low, higher low and lower low, lower low, before you see a break of structure here and the market push up. So some people, you see that, see your indicator here and see what is happening. So some people ask me, how do you spot divergence early? I will do a playback now. See that if we check the illustration I said, see that your market is forming a series of lower low, higher indicator is forming. So the time I located divergence on this was here. So if I enter here, and for example the divergence failed, I will be in loss. So one of the way I enter divergence is either I wait for a complete break of structure and I enter at the reversal of that break of structure, or I draw a trend line and I allow the market to break that trend line upward before I enter. I don't just jump into the market. Okay, let me do a reversal. Okay, let's now come here. Okay, when I confirm it was when I saw these two things. When I saw this and I see that this particular place, this one is higher than this one, so it is giving us two different signal. So what I did was I drew a trend line, and I drew a trend line here. I now draw another trend line like this. No, I think I drew it like this. Yes, I was waiting for the market to come and break it up. So let us play. See that the market did not go immediately. The market still formed another series of, and our structure, our bearish structure was still intact here. The market formed. You can see here that the market even came here. The market even came here to form another lower low, and it still formed another higher high here. So what I did was I draw a trend line and now close up the trend line like this, and now close it up like this. And I saw a support line here, a support line here. So I was expecting a rejection on that support line. I will not enter at the support line. I was expecting a automatically rejection and a break of this line before I enter up. So let us continue. Boom. Okay, and you don't enter, you will see that this structure, if you notice this particular structure, this is the last lower high, has been broken. That is, you have another new high, lower low. You can see that this particular structure has been broken now. This is what we call break of structure. This is what we call break of structure. So what thing you now do is you wait for a reversal. There will always be a reversal. There will always be a reversal. You wait for it. If you miss the entry on this particular trend line, you don't jump in. You wait for a reversal here. So let us continue. This would have been my entry if this was another entry for me. This was another entry for me. Small stop loss. For those that know imbalance, this is a imbalance. So this is the entry for me. I would have this will have been my point of interest, and this, so me see a rejection here, this will have been an entry for me, and I will have entered with a small stop loss because I'm always focusing on my risk to reward ratio. Okay, let's continue. You see, since then, if you have entered the market since then, the market has not even given us back. You see that since that break of structure on that side, the market has been going upward and upward and upward. And boom, we are here today. for example, if you enter at this particular place and waited to today, you are in profit, like massive profit. You're in massive profit. Okay, that is just the illustration of divergence on our chart. I believe when we go through it and when we process it over and over again, we'll get used to it. You can watch the video more than once or twice so that you can get the key concept which they are talking about. You can get the concept which they are talking for. Okay, and thank you for your time. Thank you for I'll share, like, subscribe, and watch again, because sometimes you don't just get a particular concept as soon as you watch it. You have to watch and watch and watch over again before you get what they are saying. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.